Hello and welcome to Left Footers, the unlikely five-a-side podcast with me, Aaron J, joined by a guest host this week, Mr. Connor Green.
Hello, good to be here.
Nice to see you, mate.
It's good to be a guest host.
Yeah, guest host. Yeah, Jason is still in jail, so
yeah, some of us can not avoid a life of crime.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Bit too much for Jason.
Can't speak too much about it with the case being pending. So you don't wanna ruin it with the witnesses and stuff like that.
The comedy scene has its problems, and Jason is sadly part of that.
He's not going to be on any BBC One.
Dispatches.
Brilliant. Well, he's on international waters now, so good luck getting him. He's currently working for a popular cruise company, so that's very good for him. Which means that I've got different guests in. I've got Connor in this week. It's the Euros, and we are going to be choosing 5 players each to be in our random five-a-side team based on the European Championships. So, would you like to start?
You start, actually. I'll set the pace.
So, in goal, I have gone for Ricardo. Have you gone for Ricardo?
Yeah, it's a great start.
We've both gone for the same goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He could do a half in each. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you what, you take Ricardo. I've got a backup in mind,
thank
so
you.
that's fine.
As well, the host.
Yeah, exactly. I've gone for Gabor Kirali. Yeah. Oldest player to play in the European Championships at 41.
Oh, is this that Hungarian?
Yeah, the guy with the grey tracksuit bottoms.
Yeah, that's a good man. Yeah,
he's a good guy. But yeah, grey tracksuit bottoms that he looked like he was doing the gardening every time he played in goal for Hungary and Palace.
Yeah, no bulge, but
no bulge, always loose, really loose fit. He looked like he had his keys in his pockets whenever he played.
Yeah,
dog poo bags in there just in case.
Yeah,
just in case he was playing Gary Lineker or something. I don't know. Yeah, Gabor Kirali, Hungarian, Palace legend, tracksuit bottom wearer. Great guy.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Now, who have you gone for?
Well, I thought I have to represent my Portuguese family, so I went for Ricardo, a man who in 2004 saved the penalty with bare hands and then scored the 5th penalty to knock England out. At the time, I was 10 and I hated him for it. But as I got older, I can appreciate how funny that is.
There was nothing, I thought this at the time, but I think it even more now, that he gave off the vibe of, rather than it being a European Championship quarter-final, it was just a kickabout at school on the playground. No gloves, just playing in goal.
Yeah, no reason for the decisions from him. It was like, I'll take the 5th one, fuck it. Why not? Like, insane shots.
Taking the penalty. Yeah. It was just a bit of a loose cannon. He always struck me as the sort of player that was probably quite handy on pitch, but not good enough to play on pitch. So he just went in goal so that he could have a career.
Yeah, and he seems like a laugh, so they probably wanted him around. So stick him in net.
Yeah, whereas now the Portuguese team seem a bit serious.
Yeah, Ronaldo's in.
Don't they all hate each other?
Probably. I can see that.
I don't know. Yeah, Ricardo's a good one. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good.
About that.
I can't believe it's never happened. All these ones I've done with Jason, we've never picked the same one.
Well, maybe I should replace Jason. Do you know what I mean? It's a good thing. Like, we have the same thought. The same
I don't think you'll have much choice in the matter after the hearing. So
yeah, exactly. So
he's not a criminal yet. I've got Tom Alban doing the next one, and he knows nothing about football, so that's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm sure he can talk about rugby at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about looking like
being really in shape.
Yeah, well, I said this to Jason. I said that we'd get you on, who you've written for different sports publications over the years.
Yeah.
I spoke about getting Tom on, who knows nothing about football but is built like a Greek god. And Jason's reply was, I'm really not comfortable with having people that are knowledgeable about football and good looking.
I'll take knowledgeable. Yeah.
Both demographics.
Yeah,
absolutely kill it. But right, okay. Defender. I've started bringing in a new feature, which is basically tweet of the week, where I say a
Love
tweet,
this.
you've got to try and guess who the player is.
Yeah.
This week it's my defender who tweeted this.
Okay.
And the tweet is, John Terry is innocent.
It's definitely not Wayne Bridge.
No. Well, this is it. I worked out the timeline, and it is when John Terry was accused of racism towards Anton Ferdinand and not accused of sleeping with his teammate's wife.
Yeah, ran for Dad of the Year at that time as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he entered a competition for it, which is...
You can have a competition to be Dad of the Year.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like good role models.
Is it hosted like by Peter Andre every year?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What a career. Peter Andre's had a career just by being someone's stepdad.
Yeah. He had that whole rebirth, didn't he? He came back like 2008. I respect it.
I'm a celebrity.
No talent, but just keep going. Do you know what I mean?
Brilliant, mate. He was I'm a celebrity, met Katie Price, took on her child as his own,
Yeah.
and then just got a career out of it. What a man.
And the only man that's in better shape than Tom Albarn. So
yeah, fair point.
Something
Fair point. He's
good.
looking good.
Yeah, he is.
Looking good. Any guesses on who you think it is? It's not Wayne Bridge, but it is the same position. I'll give you that.
Is it Ashley Cole?
No, but Ashley Cole's tweets are funny.
Yeah. YOLO. So,
I'll share an Ashley Cole one because I thought it was so funny. It was, it was DJ Ash in the house, right?
yeah.
And it's just him on some decks.
Yeah. Spinning the worst songs. You just know it.
Or, yo, it's me, Ash Cole. I'm on this ting now, YOLO. And he's tweeting Drake.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that now, but yeah.
I don't know. It was 2 weeks ago.
I'm trying to think of left backs who may think John Terry was innocent. Maybe Phil Neville.
No.
It's not quite a Phil Neville thing to be in support of. Was he English?
Racist.
Well,
he is English.
And he has made some off-colour jokes in the past, Phil Neville. So
okay.
he is English. He's a left back. Luke Shaw.
It is Luke Shaw.
Really?
Yeah, it is Luke
insane
Shaw.
decision. Why did he do that?
I don't know. I mean, he must have been young at the time.
Yeah.
He must have been very, very young. But yeah, Luke Shaw, goal scorer in the European Championship final against Italy. His first goal, I believe his only goal for England. I'm pretty sure I had to watch that at home because I'd got track and traced.
Oh, no.
What an awful time.
Yeah, I would have ignored that. You're a better man than me.
I abide by the law, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke Shaw. I said this in the solo episode that Luke Shaw often initially struck me as the sort of player that if you played for a top 4 team,
Yeah.
when I say top 4, I mean United, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, maybe Chelsea as well thrown in there. Tottenham, not so much Tottenham because I don't think they have this luxury.
No.
But if you make an appearance for them,
Yeah.
which Luke Shaw went to United fairly young,
Mm-hmm.
you just get an England cap.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
So like last week, I included Martin Kelly, who had played 2 games for Liverpool and all of a sudden went to a major championships with England.
Yeah,
I
fair.
feel like Luke Shaw initially started as that type, but just got better and better and better as his career went on.
Yeah, very true.
But mate, yeah, baller. Doesn't look like he should be a footballer.
No, favourite type of football.
He looks like he should just be working on a building site.
Yeah, he's thick.
Do you reckon he is?
Oh, no, he is. You don't need to
Do you
ask him.
thick 2 C's, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't mean no comment on his intelligence. I was talking about his body.
Yeah. He's a thick boy. He looks like, you ever seen King of the Hill?
Yes.
He's got the body of Bobby Hill.
Yeah, nice. That's a great reference. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my defender. I've gone for Luke Shaw.
Okay, lovely. My defender is a man whose first name and second name start with the same letter, which was appealing to me, Ricardo Rodriguez,
Okay.
because he's just played at every Euros in my life. He's only 31.
Is it?
Yeah, and he was actually born with an issue where his stomach, his spleen, his liver had emigrated into his chest. He was only given a 50% chance of living.
And now he's a...
Professional athlete, and I just cannot respect that more.
I don't think I've heard of him. Who does he play for?
He plays for Italy, he plays for one of the Italian teams.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, Inter Milan, AC
Nice.
Milan. He's just one of those travellers. Yeah, he's just Swiss left back. He's a bit of a legend.
Okay, I like that.
Only ever plays at Euros. Like I've never seen him play a club game.
There's a subculture of players that you only ever see at major tournaments, or only ever turn up at major tournaments. I find
exactly. My team's full of them. I just think
mine's full of them as well. I'm worried that we're going to overlap again.
No.
You see, nice, Ricardo Rodriguez. You've got 2 Ricardos.
Yeah,
that's going to be confusing in the pub.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? When they're both after a super bock or whatever it is.
Fucking Ricardo in goals, drinking it with his feet to prove a point or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of them. I don't reckon he wears shoes.
No, that's fair. Neither do I at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon out of the gaff in a pub.
On those Lisbon streets.
Yeah.
Hot pavement.
Yeah.
Barefoot. Yeah.
Yeah. Just hard feet.
Yeah. Hard skin. Yeah.
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 I can see
pick
that.
stuff up with his toes. yeah, proper.
Hey, Ricardo Rodriguez, I like that. Okay, I've gone 2 in midfield.
Okay, yeah, same.
Traditional.
Yeah, as you should.
I've gone for someone who is still playing in a major tournament, scored in a major tournament this week.
Oh.
Gone for Shaqiri.
Oh, legend. I was gonna, but I didn't.
Okay, cool.
There's too many Swiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of time for Shaqiri.
The Swiss have a lot of players that you only really know they exist in major tournaments.
Switzerland might be the most Euros team.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, actually.
Like Jan Sommer.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere comes to play.
Yeah.
Shaqiri, it's always bags.
Yeah.
In major tournaments.
6 major tournaments in a row.
6 major tournaments in a row. But he's built like, if he wasn't a footballer, I feel like he'd be an online personal trainer.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I was going to say like online poker player, but yeah.
Maybe, I think, because he looks like Joe from Family Guy, doesn't he? Like that sort of big upper body, where he's got the tight top, where he's just got a camera and he's just telling you that he can make you fit again.
Just the most motivated guy every day.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, working out, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, going for it.
Sort of guy that if you go on a night out with him, he's either one of 2 things. He's either completely sober, soda water, maybe lime, depending on the calories in the cordial, that sort of person. Or he tries to fight big people.
Yeah, proof of point.
Because he's little, but he's stacked.
Yeah, definitely.
So he doesn't like the idea, because you can't change your height. Don't matter how many weights you lift, you can't change your height.
Yeah, he's like a little Tasmanian devil. Just full of anger. Yeah, taking out on the big guys.
Yeah, you can't understand a word he's saying.
Yeah,
he's just spinning around trying to hit people.
Yeah,
just because it's
chanting in your ear.
Yeah, he starts the night really friendly, goes over to a lady, talks to a lady. She shoots him down because he's 5'5", and he takes it out on someone who's 6'1", but thin.
Yeah. Before you know it, he's bringing up his dad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's getting real dark. You're like, oh man, I'm sorry. You're just trying to eat your burger. It's really sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Not allowed in Basingstoke Town Centre for 48 hours after.
You get served a little notice. Yeah. Don't it?
Like it. Who have you gone for?
I have gone for someone who had a scintillating Euro 2016. He had 4 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 1 generational hatred of England, James McLean.
Okay.
Even now, I decided to do him on Sunday, and even now on Wednesday, he was in an interview talking shit about Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Just hates him for not picking Ireland. And it's like, but we're just so much better. And
I mean, there's a few things about James McLean that I find hilarious, and a few things that I find infuriating. The thing I find infuriating is he can quite clearly still do a job.
Yeah.
But he plays for Wrexham.
Nice.
And it's like,
a year.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's fair.
You can't have principles and play for Wrexham. It's one or the other.
Fair. Oh, you're an anti-Wrexham guy?
Yeah, I do. I don't like him.
Oh, I was watching The Doc this morning.
Oh, mate.
Got a lot of time for him.
Not for me. Not for me. I hate the fact that, obviously, I'm a Colchester fan. We play them in League 2 this year.
Yep.
Sold it out. That game was the only one that got sold out because people wanted to maybe meet Ryan Reynolds.
It's a handsome guy.
It infuriates me. I would have loved nothing more than at the start of the season for John Akinde, Colchester centre forward, to just go through Ben Foster at a corner.
Yeah, fair.
He was talking about how much he's earned at Man United. Shut up. Grow up.
Fucking talking about in-betweeners. You know what I mean?
I'd love to get him on though.
Boost
the views.
Yeah, come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, you're a ledge.
Jason's been trying to get some of the celebrities on the cruise to record with him.
Nice.
I don't think it's worked though.
No,
I'll tell you who they are off pod. But
well, yeah, if you're getting me on, I don't think many celebrities want to come on. 600 followers on Twitter though.
Yeah, loads of retweets. I mean, some of the things you tweet are horrendous, but some of them are really funny.
Exactly.
So it's a good mix.
Yeah, so James McLean, you're not a fan.
No, that's the only thing I don't like. What I do like is during lockdown, he was homeschooling his kids in a balaclava. He looked like this mate.
That's like just winding up guys from Burnley.
Yeah.
Some geezer from Middlesbrough losing his mind. It's amazing.
I respect it. I really do.
I respect just generational hatred. Like, why are you like in the lead up? He's talking smack about Declan Rice in the England team. You're like, it's so funny. Like, no one he's like a League Two player, but he's just going after £100 million Declan Rice.
Yeah. Was he Republic?
No, he's from Derry,
but he represented the Republic. That's right.
Yeah, as he should.
Yeah. It's interesting because my second midfielder was also in that Euros for the Republic of Ireland. Turned into a prime Zidane for one tournament
That's
only.
love to see. Yeah.
Jeff Hendrick.
Oh, legend one.
He was like Pavel Nedved.
Yeah.
For 4 games, he was an absolute baller. Got himself a move and then just did nothing.
Oh yeah, like buying a player who has a good tournament. It's the worst thing you can do, but it's the most exciting.
Mate.
Like, like someone Premier League's going to buy a Georgian player because of this World Cup.
Yeah. And Albania are going to shift a few players as well. Exactly. I've been quite impressed with them.
Yeah, they've been unbelievable. Yeah.
Again, another Balkan team just doing bits. But yeah, long hair, looks really sort of aggressive in the challenge, was box to box, combative.
He looks like a footballer.
Yeah. And then he went to Burnley and did nothing.
Yeah, of course.
And then went to Newcastle, which was even more insane.
Yeah,
and did nothing there. And now I'm pretty sure he hasn't got a club.
Yeah, fair enough.
He'll probably be at Ipswich next year.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah. No, yeah, Jeff Hendrick I've gone for.
Yeah, it's a good show. We're the Brighton team.
We're very similar. Who have you gone for your second midfielder?
Well, this is actually like, it's not a very likely guy, but I just love him so much. It's the 8th saint of Rome, Francesco Totti.
Nice.
Because the thing about Totti is he only ever played in 2 Euros, Euro 2000 and Euro 2004. And Euro 2000 was arguably Italy's best player, got 2 goals and an assist. Then Euro 2004, he just spat at Christian Poulsen of Denmark and got sent off. Just didn't play again for the rest of the tournament. There's a lot of time for guys who do that. Do you know what I mean?
I love a major tournament where someone just kicks off.
And it's also like spitting at someone.
The world's watching.
Yeah, you're just like
it's like when Maradona failed the drugs test at a tournament.
What a man.
But like he'd scored and ran over to a camera, like eyes everywhere, mouth just had that stuff in the corner of his mouth. And he was expecting not to get caught, people not to be watching. That's what I always find. The world's watching. Europe's watching, or like in the African Cup of Nations, like Africa's watching. And it's like, why would you kick off now?
Yeah.
Of all the times.
I mean, it's probably the best time to do it though. Anything you do becomes pretty infamous.
Yeah, you end up on one of them like panel shows, like Soccer Shockers.
Oh, yeah. And
it's like Dr. Fox from Pop Idol talking about it.
Yeah, they're the best. Yeah, you think about like Zidane's headbutt.
Alan Sugar being like, I just can't believe he did it.
Like, I remember Zidane's headbutt more than I remember any World Cup final goals.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about that game other than his headbutt.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it was an Italian. They take it too far in the big tournaments. Got a lot of time for that. There was a time in the early 2000s where they did a poll of the people from Rome and more of them pray to Totti than Jesus.
I can see that.
So that is why he's sitting in my midfield.
I like it. Isn't he a striker? You've done a Jason here.
Well, no, he actually he was part of Roma's 4-6-0, where he was basically the front man, but he played in midfield. So he's always been like a very much a between a midfield and a striker.
Okay. I like it. I forgot who I've gone for my striker.
That's right, you got number. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Pick one.
I don't know who. I picked one based on what they've done in a major tournament. Oh, I've got it.
Love this.
Got it. I've gone for Angelos Karisteas,
Okay, hit me with it.
Greece 2004.
Legend.
He was a baller when they won it.
Yep.
20 years since Greece pulled off the impossible. 33-1.
Nice.
Going into the tournament and won it.
Yeah.
I actually put £1 on Greece to win, or rather my dad put £1 on Greece to win after they beat France.
Nice.
So they were 33-1 going into the tournament. They beat France in the group. I think it was either the opening game or the second game. They beat France twice, once in the group, once in the quarterfinal.
Jesus.
And they went down to 16-1.
Nice. So you got a little 16
So I
quid.
got a little 16
That's
quid.
big
Plus
money
my
at that
stake, 17 quid. Yeah,
Big money at that age,
yeah,
isn't it?
man.
Yeah.
It was what? I don't know. Probably stickers.
You're a sensible child. You definitely didn't spend it on sweets or
Euro stickers,
nice.
something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
May have even been the same year I bought the Euros game for PS2,
Love that.
which was that the one with the glue ball?
Probably.
That
Yeah.
silver ball that was glued together.
Yeah.
That you could like.
All football games were weird before FIFA 06, weren't they? Like you could run away from the ref and like jumpers, like they would just add special effects, and then FIFA were like, no, we're going to be serious.
Best video game from a footballing perspective. As good as FIFA is, and as good as Pro Evo was, there was a game called This Is Football.
Oh, but unbelievable. I have no idea what happened. My brother played it so much. Oh, it was the best.
You could dive.
Jumpers for goalposts and stuff. Oh, it was
class.
such a big part of my childhood playing that with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spent all weekend playing that, doing nothing else. It was amazing.
Yeah. Angelos Karisteas, big guy, big centre forward.
Big Greek.
Yeah, big Greek guy. And he wore like a beaded necklace.
Yeah.
He used to wear it under his shirt when he played. He just looked like a free spirit, but also looked like the doorman of a Zante nightclub.
Oof. Okay, that's a shot. Hairy.
Just big.
Just big.
Big boy. Probably wet look gel.
Yeah, I know.
He looked like a policeman in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Remember the Bill?
Yeah.
Looked like a PC in the Bill.
Bit of a heartthrob.
I'd say it was a pin-up, mate.
Oh, even better. Yeah, there's something about a really attractive man who's good at football.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Serious.
Okay. Who have you gone for up front?
Okay, I've gone for the most Euro striker I can think of. Another Swiss man, Brie Lembolo.
Yeah.
I was watching the Swiss game the other day and I was like, Brie Lembolo, he always scores. He came on and he scored. And like, he was a big part of my FM 17 life. Like, I'd always sign him. And always just get really good. And yeah, outside football, he started a charity for refugee kids in Switzerland. So
that was a nice guy as well.
Yeah, he does things between the years. That's what he does to keep busy doing every 4 years. Do you know what I mean? He's not playing football. They just bring him back.
Does he play for a club?
Yeah, he plays in the Swiss league. Like he
does he?
Jaunt out.
Young Boys plays for Young Boys.
Yeah, something like that, like Basel. Do you know what I mean?
Basel, yeah.
One of those
I
random
can't
Champions
think of
League
any more.
teams that you play every couple of years. Well, you don't, but
I've
yeah.
got one on.
Yeah, Antwerp. Good team.
Anderlecht.
Oh, so, fuck.
Anderlecht.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
No, I looked at that earlier. I was like, that's Antwerp. Nice.
No, it's Anderlecht. Got it when I went to Brussels. So there's two teams in Brussels.
Yeah.
Anderlecht and San Gillois. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not French or Dutch or Flemish, so I don't really know. But we do have a listener. Every episode, someone from Brussels listens. Hence why I've got the Anderlecht up on.
Maybe they're an MEP.
If they support the other one, like I've lost a fan.
No, I'm sorry about that.
But yeah, Lotto Park. Me and Laura went recently. Got the Eurostar over, went to Lotto Park,
I love that.
and they were doing a fan signing. I'd only gone to look at the ground because I'd heard it's in quite a cool area.
Nice. Yep.
They were doing a fan signing in the shop, so I got this, and we've got the autographs of two players that are like 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, great. That's exactly what you want from like.
Got my picture with them, man. It's funny.
Enough. Yeah, brilliant.
Got a Stone Island top on.
As you should.
And then went to the the Ultras bar opposite. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Belgium.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah,
I can't see them being tough.
I don't know. I think we sleep on people in Europe. I think.
Yeah, and when I think of tough ultras, I think of Italy, Eastern Europe, Dutch. They're pretty tough.
I think they don't make an exhibition of themselves, which I think is probably scarier.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all like in woods.
I also, when I was in Brussels, did a gig there. I did an open mic when I was there.
Love that.
Which was fun.
Can't stop you working.
You can't stop that hustle. But I just wanted to do it.
Holiday with the wife. Why not? Let's bring work into this.
Well, I've gigged in. I like doing gigs in different places. I think it's cool. But one of the Belgian acts who's from Antwerp went, "You couldn't look more British if you tried." I was like, "What?" He went, "You're on stage doing jokes wearing a Stone Island top.
Love that.
Just you look like you're from Britain." Although they kept calling me a London act, and I was like, "No, I'm not."
Fair enough. Fuck London acts.
Yeah, soft mate, jumper wearers.
Yeah, exactly. Bro. Soft as fuck. Yeah, I always get told I look. Oh,
take your Lucy and Yak dungarees and do one, mate.
Yeah. Take your ex-chancellor, spin doctor dad, and fuck off.
Again, I'd have him on. You're talking about Burnley.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, no Iraqi players.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Anything you want to plug before we go?
No. Just be nice to each other and adopt a cat.
Okay, cool. This has been Left Foot as the Unlikely Five-a-Side podcast. I'm going to keep bringing in guests like Connor while Jason is doing his stint on the boats. I am recording with Jason this week as well, so we'll get that out too. But cheers.